You are now listening to Nyeckro, high sodium content.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
What's going on, good people? Welcome to another edition of high sodium content. It's a new season. New season, new faces. And now we got my cousin G Money, Greg, or as he likes to go by, Mr. Dice. Welcome, Mr. Dice. Welcome on high sodium content.
Thank you for having me on the show, my cousin, my brother.
Yo, man, don't do that, man. You know, you kind of look like what is it? Kareem Muhammad. Yo, can we pull that up? Can we start the show off right?
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna pull this up, yo, because there's a resemblance.
Oh boy.
Let's see. Oh, let's go with this one, man. Let's go with the Donna here. Oh, can you see this? I gotta share the screen. Hold up. This is great.
For you, man.
This is great. Entire screen. All right, let's go. All right, let's check this out.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Really?
This is Khalid Muhammad, former national representative of
That brother got a shiny head.
Yeah, both I had the shining right now. I had the shining.
So many of the front pages of America's newspapers with a speech at Kean College, which so many people
This
called
man's head is
anti-Semitic
really
and
shining. I've seen this clip before too.
At the racist. You remember the comment? He picked up the Pope's dress, and let's see what's under that dress.
Oh man,
Gosh, you're a funny guy, man.
hey, listen, man. I wasn't even thinking of that, and then like I just seen it, man. But shout out to Khalid Muhammad, man. You know, he's up there with the ancestors and stuff, man.
That's where he is now. That's right, man. So you know, I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna just say what's up, cuz. What's up, cuz? What's up, Nyeckro? What's up, Nyeckro?
What's good, brother? What's good, man?
Yeah.
So yeah, we got a new season, man. Season 3 finally, and you know, some of y'all probably wondering where's Crobo. You know, Crobo is always going to be my homie. He's always going to be part of you know, the beginning of high sodium content. You know, I'm not going to shit on him in any kind of way, you know, but he's going through his own endeavors and stuff like that. And shout out to him. And, you know, we hope he does his thing and gets to where he needs to get to, you know. But now we got a new co-host, Cousin Greg. And I don't know, man. What do you want to talk about?
So here's what this might be a good thing to talk about. This is probably what I want. This is what I want to talk about, right?
Yeah, go for it, man.
All right. So look, man. So I want to talk about how messed up it is when some of these actors actually get typecast and they can't.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, man. So you know, I'll give you an example. I give you an example of one person who's typecast, and I give you an example of another person who could have been typecast, but this person played a good job. He played a good part. But for instance, I forgot this guy's name, but he played Carlton on Fresh Prince. I can't remember his name.
Alfonso Roberto.
Yes, he played Carlton on Fresh Prince. this guy right here played that part so good that he can't even. I heard him say it on the interview that he had a hard time getting work after that show went off the air because nobody could see him as any other part. And it's sad to say, but I mean he's a good actor, but you know that's the problem with the business. If you play a part too long and too good, they know that it's going to be hard for people to see you as somebody else,
especially on a popular show. Because like I was saying, you know when you play on the show, you know people see you all the time, especially if it becomes syndicated. They see you all the time, and then you become the embodiment of that character. You can't be anything else. He can't be anything else but Carlton. Like you see how like you didn't even like remember his real name.
Actually, yeah,
that's how good he played that role. Nobody remembers him as Alfonso. No, you're Carlton for the rest of your life to the day you die. You're Carlton. Carlton. Everywhere you go.
Yep.
That's messed up.
It is messed up. You know, I don't know. Like the guy said he tried to get roles. I don't know if maybe he could have kept on trying. I mean, Will Smith eventually got some roles. Now he's just one of the biggest stars right now. But I mean, maybe he could have tried different things. He probably could have got out that clutch, but I don't know. The guy just couldn't get it going.
Yeah, I mean,
sometimes that happens, man.
It's not like they was asking him to be an Independence Day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what role are you really gonna play? He's definitely not gonna play a hero. You know, he's not saving anybody.
Yo, but like, imagine him in that movie though. How absurd that would have been. Like him just.
Well, yeah, he'd be the guy on the side mopping the floor.
Something, man.
But he definitely wouldn't be saving anybody.
Was he gonna be dancing in front of the aliens? Like,
yeah, that's what he was gonna be doing.
That would have been nuts, bro. But like, that's a shame. That's so sad because like he did have a lot of talent.
Yep.
You know, he could dance, he can move, he could do all this stuff. He probably could have played a serious role if he was given the chance.
That's right, he could have.
You know, maybe in like some kind of Elseworld or something. I don't know. Like, you know what though? Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. No, I was gonna say in another reality or something like that, and another universe, maybe. I don't know.
He probably would have did good in sci-fi movies. I think that if he would have, because that's what Will Smith did. He did some sci-fi. He did science fiction.
He did a lot of sci-fi movies, though.
I think he would have. I think he would have been. He probably would have been good if he kind of could have dwelled in some science fiction movies, and maybe if he had like, I don't know, even voiceovers. A lot of people do voiceovers, man. A lot of actors and actors you don't know that's not really doing they're not doing live roles. They do a lot of voiceovers, man.
You're right. Like a lot of a big one that like I always think of is the chick from A Different World.
Yes. Yep.
Cree Summers. She does all those voices, man.
Yep.
And she's in everything. She's in animes. She's in everything.
Yeah, she plays a lot of roles, bro. I'm telling you.
Like a ton, bro. And even not Ari Spears, man. The other dude from Mad TV. Not Orlando Jones, but he does his voice in a lot of stuff too. The other one, Phil Lamar. He's a big one. He's becoming a big one now because he did didn't he do Samurai Jack?
That I don't know.
I think he did Samurai Jack.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think Phil Lamar did Samurai Jack. He did I know he did Vamp and Metal Gear 2.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
I think he did Drebin and Metal Gear. Yo, he does some work, bro.
That's good.
Some serious work. And even who's the other brother that was on Living Single?
Terrence Carson. I was just about to bring him up.
TC Carson, bro. He was Kratos.
Yes, he did
Original Kratos.
Yep, he did. He was the original. And then this other guy, he played Kratos in the new one, the one for PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
The other guy's name.
Sci-fi guy.
Yes. I forgot. What he played in Andromeda, something like that. Was it?
Yeah, one of those. Stargate, Andromeda.
I think it was Stargate. He's the black dude that played in Stargate. Yep. But these guys, though, they do a lot of voiceover. They get a lot of voiceover work, man.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Really, if you think about it, man, because it's like you're only in the studio for like maybe 3 hours at a time. You really don't have to leave your house. Yeah, like that's the way to go, man. If you're like a struggling actor or actress, like I wouldn't be out here like trying to sell my cheeks, to kind of get to the next level. I can stay in my bathrobe, avoid Diddy and Weinstein and all these other people, and have my cheeks safe. You want your cheeks safe.
What? Oh my God! It's funny. That's funny you said that, man. I try to keep that man's name out my mouth, but it's crazy, bro. I tried to rhyme one time in here, and then I told my girlfriend, I said, "Yo, babe, one day, babe, we're gonna make a lot of money off my lyrics." And then she said, "Well, if you really want to make money, you have to give up to Diddy first."
What?
Oh man,
that's terrible, man.
Oh man, that's
but it makes you really question things, man. Like that's people talk about conspiracy theories and all this stuff, but the thing about conspiracy theories is that there's a grain of truth in it. You know what I'm saying? Like how long have we been hearing these Diddy stories?
Oh, we've been hearing that since the
90s.
Yeah, that's been going around forever. And it's like it's always been bits of stories and stuff and quite honestly, the what they're trying for and all that stuff, that's another topic, but the parties and whatever he does, that's his business. Like if whatever he like is what he like, that's his personal business, bro. Like I don't even care, That's not what he ain't really on trial for that. But essentially we all knew that stuff was kind of happening. It's just that the people in the close quarters, the stars, everybody that was involved, they was all involved in it, but they're not going to say anything because everybody's having fun. They all making money.
Oh,
now
yeah.
It's out. Now that stuff is out in the open in the judicial system now. And now everybody's quiet. Everybody's quiet. Nobody's saying a word. I don't hear anybody going around saying free Diddy. I don't see I don't see nothing going around, bro. Nothing. There's no what do you call, no petitions. I don't see nothing.
None. Nobody
nothing.
Nobody outside the courthouse, nothing, man. Like and how do you, besides all that, right?
Yeah.
How do you amass this grand career and you put all these stars on, you do all these things, you make all this wealth, and you piss and shit it away off of some debauchery?
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
And reduce your entire career to just a meme. He's a meme now. No Diddy. Hey, chill, bro. I want all that meat. No Diddy. He reduced his livelihood to a meme. That's crazy to me, bro. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand how like all that power goes to your head. All that, and you just start making terrible decisions because you think you can't be touched. Oh, I'm so powerful. And then you aren't. You never are. You never are.
Nope.
That's yo, that's so wild, bro.
It's wild, but it's like you said, it's the power. It's the power, right? So you're talking about, imagine if you could fly to another country. You know how we just thinking about walking across the street. Imagine you could just fly to another country. I want to go. I want to go to Spain real quick. I want to buy a sandwich over there that I like. You know, I gotta. I need you to go over there and clean up in the house for me. Clean up over here. Like, nah, seriously. Like, look, I want you to go to the store for me. Actually, I want to make an order. I want to make an order of the best cheeseburger you got here. Actually, 2 of them. I want you to go over here and buy me whatever you want to buy me here and get me this and get me that. You got people that's going to do it for you. So, and nobody's going to talk because they on your payroll.
All right. How can we forget the Cambodian breast milk from the lady in the Bronx?
Exactly. That's the first time we really saw how he is as a businessman, how he talks to people, really.
Making the band. You're right. Yes.
That's the first time we really witnessed how he communicates to the people that work under him and how he is. Don't get me wrong, he probably gets things done, but that's how he is. So, but I mean, look, at the end of the day, wow, this is what happened to him. They talked about the drugs he's been doing. He's doing drugs. So whatever drugs he's doing that. He's beating up on his girlfriend. And all that came out, and you can't do that stuff. And if you got that problem, you got to go get help. He should have got help.
I think he's beyond help.
Yeah, he should have got help, man.
Now, allegedly, because we got to be careful. Allegedly,
that's true.
You know, there's speculation that he might have deleted his ex-wife or wife. Was it Kim Porter?
Yeah, I've heard that in the past too.
Yeah, that's something too, man. And like apparently she was making a tell-all book or something along those lines.
There's a book out. If you go online, there's a book out. Like this, like, but it's like different covers of the book. I don't know how true it is, but there's a person that put a book out. Yeah, there's a book out. Now, look, bro, I don't know, man. I just know that she was. Didn't she die on drugs? How did she pass away? You remember?
I think it was something drug related or something. Hold up.
Yeah,
we can check that right now.
Yeah, let's check. Yeah.
How did she die? Lobar pneumonia.
Okay, she was sick. She got sick.
Lobar pneumonia. That is interesting. Huh. If I had to put on my tinfoil hat,
Look,
I would say that there's probably more to that.
It definitely is.
You know, people. How often does that happen? People die of like, you know, pneumonia like that, you know, suddenly. And it's not like you come from, you know, like you know, it's not like you're destitute or anything, or you know, you're hurting for money. You know, you're married to P. Diddy. Yeah. So obviously, you know, your access to healthcare is like, you know, way better than ours.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's right.
You know, that don't sound right to me, but that's just me.
But it never really sounded right. You know, like when you first heard it, it just didn't make sense. Like
it's just like, you know, even the thing, you know, back in the early 2000s, where you know, he had that whole shootout at the club with J-Lo and Shine.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That didn't sound right. And how like Shine just took the whole heat of the case and did jail time and everything, messed up his whole career.
I remember that.
Yeah, like there's like he's a messed up dude, man. I mean, I can definitely see like 50 years from now, 60 years from now, 80 years from now, like, you know, little school kids, you know, start turning them into like the boogeyman, and you know, don't say Diddy 3 times in the mirror. You know, if somebody come out and squeeze those cheeks.
Oh shoot!
I can see it happening.
Well, look, man. The man is now he's got trafficking and racketeering. So those one of those alone is years and years of prison time.
Yeah, he looked crazy, bro.
And it's hard to win any of those cases.
You stressed out when you start looking like the cream of wheat dude, or like Uncle Ben at the same time. Like he looked crazy, bro.
Because they're not letting him out. He's in there. I don't know. When they got him in solitary confinement, I don't know if that's still the case, but last I heard he was still in there.
That's crazy.
I don't know, but look, they got him for those two trafficking and racketeering. You don't have a chance to get out of any of those. The thing about even with the trafficking, let's just say hypothetically that because with trafficking they have to be forced to do what they're doing, right? That's what if you go online and you read it up, you have to be coerced or forced into some type of to be trafficked. Like, that's what it is. It doesn't really say that you have to you have to be willing to do it or anything like that. It's just you got to be coerced or forced. Really, that's what it is. And if that's the case, regardless, whether hypothetically if they wasn't forced, they can get a whole lot of those women to say they was forced.
Yeah,
the government could get these women to say that, and that would be enough. It's just enough to put them away. I'm serious.
Where's Valerie Jarrett at? No, not Valerie Jarrett. What's the lady's name? Something Gloria Allred. Is that her name?
Which
the
one?
Face of the whole Me Too movement. She was getting in them cases.
I don't remember her name. Yeah, but I know
it wasn't Valerie Jarrett though. I think it's Gloria Allred.
Okay, I know you're talking about. I just don't remember the name.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. And then the I don't understand the racketeering. Like you act like the man was a big time drug dealer, having drugs going across state lines and stuff.
He was selling cheeks, bro. Allegedly selling cheeks.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Can't be selling cheeks like that, man.
That's true. You're right. That's what they're gonna get you on that, man. That's what they're gonna get you on that. But I mean, go ahead. You
can sell coquito. You can sell pasteles.
Yeah.
You can't sell cheeks.
Nope.
You can't sell cheeks.
Yeah. No, it depends on who's doing it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Who's doing it? Doing it?
If the government don't get a piece of them cheeks, you can't sell no cheeks.
Yeah.
Not here.
Depends on who's doing it. That's what it is. If you're doing it, if you're the one that's doing it, no, we can't have you doing it.
No.
We could do it, but you can't do it.
Better not.
Yeah, bro.
Not on my watch.
They throw them charges on you, boy. Man, I don't care how tough you are. I don't care how tough you think you are.
Yo, they came in so swiftly though, man, to like just raid all his shit like that. Like they came in like ants on like a sugary treat.
Yeah.
The SWAT team and tanks for some tapes.
That's because think about isn't that crazy? That's what people said. There's people saying that. Why is it that the government came at him the way they did? He's just a music. Yeah,
it's something more, man. Like my spidey sense is tingling and it's telling me that it's got to be more to it than this. There had to have been allegedly, high officials or the highest of the echelon of people that could possibly be for him to get that kind of response that he got. Because that was like yo, you just go with maybe a couple of agents. We gotta order. We gotta take some stuff out. Like you've never seen they didn't even do that to OJ. Like that's something, bro. That's something.
Yeah, because man, let me tell you something, man. They I think I think one is got to be the people that are on those tapes. See, you know what it is, man. We don't even the case hasn't even started yet. Like whatever, we don't even know what's going on with the case. Like we don't even have all the facts, but we got to know who's on those tapes.
Oh yeah,
that's what's really gonna show.
Well, you know they say Jaguar Wright. You know she's spelling it. She knocked the tea over, broke the container.
Yep.
Didn't bother getting them up. Nothing. She's saying that Jay-Z and Beyonce are very like into that.
Yeah, they all in there, man. Yes.
Mixed in some kind of way, allegedly.
Yeah, I hear their names. A lot. And they're quiet. They ain't saying a word.
Yeah.
They're saying a word. Like they're not up there like Free Diddy.
Nah.
Nobody's marching. There's no rallies outside the courtrooms. Nobody's up there.
No.
Nobody's up there at the Brooklyn Detention Center with a whole bunch of people with signs. Ain't nobody doing that. It's crazy. That's why that's the thing that's bugging me out. Like nobody is coming out for this dude.
At all.
Nothing.
Nobody. Yo.
You think about that.
Nobody.
Even R. Kelly has some people showing up for him. Like,
yeah. Yo, that was silly, man. But they was talking about that shit on the Boondocks though. Way back when.
Yeah.
They didn't care.
Like they said, people always talked about this. It's not like
it ain't nothing new.
New, bro. It's like people always been talking about this.
Damn, man, that's crazy, bro. He was doing all that dancing in them videos. He was doing all that sus shit.
Yep. I mean, they said this sucker go back. This goes back like I think this is from 2008. I think that's what the timeline is focused on. So
really?
I think I don't know the details. I heard somebody say it on YouTube. What I think this guy's his what do you call it? The guy that's on there, Gene, he used to be his bodyguard.
Oh yeah.
He said it's from 2008 to current, but they're saying this goes far back as the mid 90s.
Oh,
which I don't. I mean, you know,
I'm not surprised, dude. Like even I don't know if you've seen it like recently. I probably sent you some stuff where the same bodyguard was talking about how he had all those transgender women in the videos way back when.
Yes, yeah, I seen that video.
And like that's crazy. That was like, I was like, yo.
And he said, I don't know. He said he wasn't sure if Biggie knew about that or not. You know, I don't know. and even the lyrics of LL Cool J, because they was trying to say that he was seeing the same one from those videos. Yes, it was the same woman. Yeah, they wasn't the same video. That's true.
And it's like if you listen to those lyrics, it's Flavor in Your Ear remix.
Yeah.
If you listen to it sounds very, very sus. Very sus.
Yeah.
So it's like it's 2024. This year has been like the year of truth.
Mm-hmm.
And everything that is dark is coming to light. Just like our great prophet Cat Williams predicted.
Yeah.
It's all coming to light. Yo, he went on that show, man, and he was just dropping it all, man. He's letting us know like the Simpsons.
He said, I want to keep my asshole.
Yeah.
He said, but I chose to keep my asshole. That's what he did.
Yo, man. I think the best butt quote I heard was from Orlando Brown. What did he say?
Oh,
can we find it? Can we find that butt quote? Let's find that.
Nuts, man.
Let's find this, bro. This was the best quote I think of 2024. Oh, please let me find this. Yo, I had to stop what I was doing and like watch this like 5 times, yo.
I hope you find it.
I hope so. We We gonna put it in here. We gonna put it in here. Butt quote. I'm gonna put that. That ain't it.
Well, you know, he said a lot of crazy things, so you might have a hard time finding that.
He said crazy stuff all the time, but it was one. It was a recent one. It was like within the last week. It was about he was talking about Family Matters. He was talking about Jaleel White.
Okay.
He was talking about. He was saying that. Oh, is this it?
Jaleel White has been a monster.
This is it
from day one.
What is?
Oh, let me.
Jaleel White. Yes. Jaleel White. The
Come on. Let's roll this back. Let's put it so the good people can see it. Oh, wait. I didn't hit the screen. Sometimes I'm bad with this, man. Tie screen. Here we go. Okay. Here we go.
Jaleel White has been a monster from day one. Jaleel White. Yes. Jaleel White. The nigga my mama had to check in the wardrobe room. You know, because nigga was calling money black and all this old shit, you know what I'm saying? Making me cry before I go on the set, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, bro, like Jaleel White, same motherfucker that my mom, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's crazy,
Jaleel
bro.
White has been trailing me for years. Every single thing that I do, Jaleel White has been a monster.
All right, that's not the exact one.
Okay, but it's the same. It's the show. Same
show. But that's the same show.
Jaleel White has been a monster.
Ah, come on, man. He was talking about like Family Matters and like all of them, bro. He was saying that that like Reginald Velt Johnson was like he was into that lifestyle too, and
yeah,
bro.
It's the first time I'm hearing this.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like. It's a lot, bro. On I just want to hear that quote. That quote had me crying, bro. Is this it? Oh God. All right, let's try this. Let's check this one. If this is it. This is it.
This is it.
You can't take back what your butthole received.
That's it. That's it. You can't take back what your butthole received, yo. You can't.
Yeah, the Will Smith. You ain't heard the Will Smith footage?
Yeah.
All right, Will Smith.
Wow.
Then they got the Carl Winslow. I'm gonna just give it to you 1,000, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jaleel White was Reginald Velt Johnson for a very long time.
What?
Circle?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what the I said. Yeah. Jaleel White has been a monster from day one. Back then, I was 3J. I was calling him Monkey Black and all this old shit. You know
Oh, that's not funny, man. That's not funny.
That's crazy.
Yo, that's insane. That's the most egregious thing, outrageous thing I've ever heard in my life, bro.
I'm having a hard time even wanting to believe that. I can't.
I don't even want that vision in my head.
I can't see that, man. I just don't see it.
But the quote alone, bro.
Yeah.
You can't take back what your butthole received.
No, let me tell you something, man. I mean, look, you can't. You gotta kind of take what that guy says and just like you just gotta kind of you gotta dissect what he says sometimes because it don't really mean like you gotta dissect sometimes what he says. It may be true, but it's the way he's saying it. Sometimes it's just extreme. Now, I mean, hey, 5 years from now, something may happen. May be true, or maybe he meant something else. But you know, you gotta kind of dissect what he says sometimes because some of that stuff might be true. There's a reason why he's saying it, right? You know, like why are we talking about Jaleel White and Reginald? Like who in what fashion is people actually have those guys in their mouths in this topic? Never. So
I'm just but that's the second time that somebody mentioned Carl Winslow and Diddy, bro, and like something along those lines, bro. That's the second time I've heard that, yo.
Oh, that's like the first time I've heard
Reginald. Dude,
never heard that.
The bodyguard or like somebody else, they was talking about that. They saw him or they saw Diddy on top of Carl Winslow at one of those parties, allegedly.
Wow. Yeah.
Allegedly.
That looks weird. I don't even want to
listen. I you know, whatever floats your boat, Georgie. You know, beat Richie.
Yeah.
You know, whatever you into is whatever you into. You know, I just, you know, that's a new one. That's a new one because that's what like everybody's like favorite TV dad. You know, one of the top 5 or top 10 TV dads.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely see Carl Winslow on that list. So
that's the Diddy take that. I don't know.
Yeah, it's Diddy. It's Diddy. Yo, oh my God, bro. Oh, yeah, super interesting.
Yep.
I wonder, like, not only like how true these things are, but like just what's eventually going to come out.
We don't know because we, like you said, like we're saying, man, we don't have all the evidence. You know, the trial, like if this, however it's going to look like, we don't have all the information yet. Like some of these people could be telling lies. Maybe somebody paid him off to do it. He's going to have a very good legal team that's going to have to get through all that, investigate everything.
Yeah,
but he's going to be doing some time. I don't see how he's going to get out of a racketeering and trafficking charges. I don't see how he's going to get out of that. Like
you got to summon the ghost of Johnny Cochran, bro.
Yeah, you're right because there's no way. Like who's getting the trafficking and the racketeering charge both? Like
I don't know.
I don't like. That's crazy to me, and you know, people will disagree with me when I say this, but that's fine because that's what we're here for. People are going to disagree with me.
Mm-hmm.
Is it okay? I'm just like you know.
Yeah. Go ahead, go for
it. So people will disagree with me, but I think that both of these charges are BS, and I think that I don't think all of it is completely true. I think that what it is a man who had a lot of money. He had all these parties. Whether it was, what do you call it? It could have been gay, regular, whatever. The party had everything, and in that party there was drugs, and people was able to get drugs, and whether it was high performance drugs, you know, and maybe it was the spark, you know, like this guy, you know, we'll see, he's marketing the sparks now, bro, sparks. Sexual enhancement drugs. Maybe they had some of that. They got sparks in there. They probably had Cialis. They probably got in there. They got what's the main one? What's the main one? Damn, what's the name? I can't get the name out of my head now.
Oh, what? Cialis?
Cialis, and what's the other one? Shit. Oh my gosh, I can't get out my
Viagra.
Head. Yeah, Viagra. They got in there. They got all types of drugs in there. And that's the fun part, and then you had the women in there too, and they was coming in groups, and you know it was a fun time. That's really what it was. And then and then he made money, and he was a music guy, and all these famous people came to the party, and they was having fun.
It was like I got my admission. I got my admission to the Diddy party. Where the cheeks at? Where the cheeks at? Come here.
Now
like
the question.
Mr. Tabs.
Now here's the question. And this is what probably might piss some people off. Is he really any different than Hugh Hefner?
Oh,
let's really have a real conversation. What's the difference, really? If we really going to talk about it, if we really going to talk, is it really any different than Hugh Hefner? Like, what was he doing, right?
Dude,
but he was glorified, right?
Oh, dude, he was terrible, man.
What?
Like I saw this documentary on him, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, he was like Jeffrey Epstein, Weinstein, and Diddy rolled into one, bro. Like, and nobody touched him.
What? And what's that about, right?
Yeah, what's that about, bro? What's that about?
If we're really gonna have a conversation about this, let's talk about that.
That's true.
Because Playboy been around for as long as it's been, and nobody said a word. And
nobody said a peep. Nobody said a peep.
And that man had what he had till he was old and gray and died.
Yeah, bro.
And it's still considered great.
Undefeated.
Exactly. But all the women that was there, you mean to tell me there wasn't no underage women there in that mansion?
Yo, he said, not even he, but like it was his daughter. His daughter was like, yo, he was a straight monster, bro.
What?
Like, dude. Oh.
Let's have that conversation. Are we gonna talk about monsters now? So we picking and choosing our monsters now?
That's usually how it is. Yeah. That's the black man. You know that Negro. I don't like the cut of his jib. He's looking rather. What's the word they use? Shiesty. It's a shiesty Negro.
That's right, and we can't have that rolling around here.
Nah, can't have that. It's a bad element. Yeah. Bad element.
And they got this other conspiracy. I don't know how true it is that they say now. A lot of people say that because he sued that the liquor company. That's where this all started because they're the ones who sent an investigation out on him because he sued that liquor company and won. I don't know.
I mean, it's possible, man. Like you start kicking a hornet's nest, you're bound to get stung.
That's true.
So I wouldn't put it past anything,
I just saw him in an interview. I mean, this is before everything came out. I guess when he sued the company, I don't remember what the interview was, but he did say that they hire us like, black entertainers or whatever because they need to fix their diversity problem. That's what he said. He said that the companies have a diversity problem and they hire us to work on their diversity problem because we can bring the diversity into their product. And he said that he did that for them, but then he wanted a bigger piece of the pie. He wanted to be at the table because he's a boss. And he said that they wouldn't, and then when he tried to do that, they wouldn't give it to him. So he filed his lawsuit.
See, this is the thing that irritates me with some black folk is that they always want to be at the table. I want to be at the table. I want a piece of the pie. I want to be at the table. I want to be heard. When do we learn to stop building the table? When do we learn to stop making the pie? Like it comes a point where like we have to go back to our roots and how our forefathers were and how they built everything and how they did everything for community and for self instead of begging people all the time. Even the great Dr. King said that I've integrated my people into a burning house.
That's true.
We need our own stuff. This is why I I'm so passionate about Sodium Syndicate is that it's for the people. You know what I'm saying? It's black owned. It's for black. It's for everybody. But it's for the people. And it's like we need to go back to that. And I don't understand why. Like that's some folks like desire, like, yeah, I want to be at the seat. I got to get my seat. Like, I'd rather have the whole damn table. Give me the whole table. I'll divvy out the seats. You can sit here. You can't sit here. I want to do that. That's what I want.
Preach.
I had to go there, man.
I agree with you, man. Look, I think that's like one of the issue situations here, right? We have these very prominent, say, black people, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're very successful. Like,
right.
They got their own business. They're very successful in what they do. They're at the top echelon of what they're doing. But at the end of the day, they still have to speak to somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have to go to somebody to get that.
Exactly.
And we haven't kind of gotten to a place where we should have a lot of us and building our own fortress and building our own system that when we can just, like, we don't have to go to you.
Yeah.
We actually can compete against you.
Yeah. Do you know how powerful the black dollar is?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. We could crater. Mm-hmm. We could crater the economy by all of us not buying anything for one day.
That's true.
One day. That's how powerful. But we want to buy the Gucci and all these name brands that don't give a damn at all. They call you monkeys, everything. Even the I don't know how true this is, but the person that makes those stupid shoes, Crocs.
Mm-hmm.
The CEO was caught I think flipping out on somebody and calling the N-word and all this stuff, but y'all go out and y'all buy those stupid shoes.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
They look silly.
I didn't hear about that. Okay.
Yeah, man. Like, I gotta watch the thing. And like you just see like a little headline,
mm-hmm.
and I'm like, well, there you go again. Rather than somebody making their own stuff. Like, I don't particularly like Yeezys, but those are Yeezys.
Yes.
Kanye West made those shoes.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna buy anything, get it from the black dude.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all want to get these goofy shoes. Y'all want to get these hyper expensive name brands that don't give a crap about us, and you want them to. I guess it's like these people want acceptance. Mm-hmm. They desire this validation, and it's like, you don't need it. We don't need it. We can validate ourselves. We are the innovators of fashion, of style, of music, sports, fighting techniques, everything. We dominate. And that's not a jab at anybody or anything like that. We innovate these things. Black America. We are the innovators of the world. Hip hop. Look at hip hop.
Yeah.
Look at how anything. Yeah. Rock. Everything that is musically generated here mm-hmm. was off the backs of Black Americans. Everything, style, everything, food, everything. It's here. It starts here. We don't have to go and seek out a table. We don't have to go and try and get a slice of the pie. No, we can eat the whole damn pie and then some. And that's maybe Diddy's downfall. He shouldn't have done that. He did the whole Icarus thing. He flew too close to the sun, and his wings got burned. But you could have been the wings, you could have been the sun, you could have been everything had you did it yourself. But here you go.
That's a good analogy. That's a good way to put it. Icarus. That's a good way to say it. If you really think about it that way, because yeah, you're right. It's we have an opportunity. We have a strong opportunity and an ability to do that. Now, I mean, I try to give this I won't get too much into it, but I try to give, like, I always kind of say this to some people when I think about it. You know, when everybody started talking about the Haitian Revolution.
Oh yeah.
Back when the Haitians fought the France, but afterwards, down the line, they kind of still lost because France took them in. They made them pay taxes, made them pay for the war and everything like that. Now Haiti is in shambles these days, right?
Oh God.
But the thing I've always kind of looked at the revolution, because it was the first slave rebellion, was that
successful.
Exactly. It was successful at the time, but because there was no other black countries or black people from other countries that was able to assist them or help them down the line, they couldn't sustain it because there was nobody else to help them. And that's kind of how I seen that. Even though it was successful, there was no other black people around it that can help them, that they can come to and say, help me so we can keep this going. They couldn't because there's nobody else around. And that's what I talk about with us now. We have ability to overthrow our slave masters, but there's nobody else to help us around. You're not going to get, it's really difficult to get a large group of black people to stay to do something on one accord. And
that's sad. And that's so sad, bro, because it's like we all have a common goal, man. You know what I'm saying? We all still like this. You know, we need to come together. Dude, we even, there's even still people that still on the light skin, dark skin thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like people will probably be in the comment section like, these two aren't cousins, they aren't related.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
look at that. My sister's your complexion, she has hazel eyes.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Yeah, you black folk come in different flavors.
Exactly.
Who knew?
But yeah, that's it, man. I mean, we just because we got egos, man. We got our egos. We don't know how to look at each. We didn't come into this country, right? We was slaves. We was brought to this country. So you know, we didn't come into this country and to make a better life. So we don't see each other as, okay, let's work together to build. Let's work together and let's rent a car. Let's get a car together and let's have this business and let's work together to build this business. We all kind of want to do our own thing. And in a way, I can see why we're like that, because we don't really have our own and we want to do it ourselves. I've had that mentality and I have to get out that mentality. I think a lot of us do, where we don't have much. So when we get a chance, we want to get out. We don't want to share it with nobody. We want our own. But we can't think to say, let's start a bit. How about let's all buy a building together,
right?
And rent the sucker out,
right?
No, we don't think like that. And I gotta say that I've done that too, and I'm trying to get out of that. But that's how we don't think, because that's how other people do. They come here and they do stuff like that. They don't.
Everybody, the Asians, the Jews especially, man. It's like I forget how it goes. I think it changes. Jewish money changes hands, I think, 5 to 10 times before it leaves their community. Ours, it's like as soon as we get it, it's gone.
Exactly. You're right. It's just right there, man. We just we can do it. It can be done. If we just took our money away and we started building, if we could build in our neighborhoods and build it up, like you don't have to necessarily leave your neighborhood, right? If you can build it up, and we can build it up, and you could get people jobs, have them make money instead of be on the street. Because at the end of the day, most of our people, we do crime because it's money related, bro.
Right.
It's all to make money. And a lot of times I got to make money because I got to feed my kids. That's really what it is a lot of times. And we could find a way to change that mindset, because we got a lot of smart people out there. There's a lot of us smart people, really smart. And we get that money, man, and we find ways, we build in our communities, we build businesses, and we hire people to make money.
Flourishing,
man. But that's going to take a long time, bro. But that's a totally different conversation for a totally different podcast, right?
Yeah. This is
another podcast.
Yeah, this is definitely a good segue into another episode. You know, future episodes and stuff. But this was a good one, man. You know, a good Season 3, episode 1, man. I'm liking the new direction we're going in.
Yeah.
You know? So this is gonna be a good one, man. But let's end it here.
Okay.
And yeah, you know what, I think we said a lot. There's a lot to digest and dissect. Y'all let us know in the comment section. And as always, I'm bugging. Don't forget to check out sodiumsyndicate.com. Check out all the cool merch, all the cool hoodies, t-shirts, mugs. We're making everything, new styles, new designs all the time. Check us out. Sodiumsyndicate.com. And let us know in the comment section what you guys think. And as always, stay salty. Peace.
All right.
Honestly, I think we're led by stupid people.
Go to school and get a good education. Stop all that gang, man. You not from the hood.